Hello everyone, I'm Tanam
So this
Bakaria.
is my
Today I'm
CCNA
gonna
course
discuss
completion
about the
certificate
reflection
with my
on my self-learning journey of
credential
computer networks.
batch over here. And that's it.
Hello everyone
That's it. And
and
thank you for
welcome to the
attention.
stage 3 reflection video. For the past few weeks, I have been on a self-learning journey focused on foundational concepts for the CCNA certification. This project was broken down into multiple stages, and today I want to reflect on the entire process, what I chose to do, how I did it, the skills that I learned, and how this experience will help me in my future career. Uh, Part 1, the activity and learning process. The activity I chose was a deep dive into computer networking, starting with the very foundation. My journey began in stage 1 with a research article focused on OSI layers, OSI model. I first heard about the OSI model. When I first heard about the OSI model, it was just an abstract and confusing list of 7 layers. I couldn't see how it worked in the real world. So my learning process had to be hands-on. I didn't just memorize the layers. Uh, I self-studied by watching tutorials, reading documentations, and most importantly, participating with real-world examples. My aha moments came when uh, I connected the layers to tasks I do every day. For example, at the transport layer, uh, I finally understood why we use UDP for video streaming. It's fast and few missed frames are okay, but for downloading a file, we need TCP, which is slower but accurate and checks for errors. Another breakthrough was realizing how switches work at layer 2, data and routers work at layer 3. This made device functions suddenly make sense. After building the foundation, I moved on to stage 2, creating an explanatory video. I decided to focus on network security fundamentals. This felt like the perfect next step if uh, just a second. Yeah. Uh, this is my video, and like for my video, I researched the core principles of security, which led me to the CII triad: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. I then explained the practical tools that enforce this triad, like firewalls and authentication methods. This allowed me to take my theoretical and practical stage 1 knowledge from stage 1 and apply it to a practical critical application in stage 2. The skills that I learned. This multi-stage project was incredible for skill development, far beyond just the technical facts. First, the technical skills. I gained a deep practical understanding of the 7 OSI layers, model layers, and how it's used for troubleshooting. I learned the core principles of networking security, the CI triad, and the functions of key security tools like firewalls and multi-factor authentications. Most importantly, I learned how these topics connect. I now understand where a firewall operates within the OSI model. It can be at network layer to filter IP addresses, or even the application layer to inspect data. Second, my communication and presentation skills. Stage 1, the article really forced me to improve my technical idea writing. I had to take complex abstract ideas and explain them clearly and concisely. In the stage 2, the video was completely different challenge. I had to write a script, speak clearly, and structure my thoughts in a way that was engaging for a viewer. It was great exercise in verbal communication. Finally, the professional skills. The biggest ones were patience and curiosity. As I wrote in my conclusion, I was frustrated at first, but I stayed curious and patient until the concept finally clicked. This project also taught me self-discipline and project management. I had to plan my time, meet deadlines, and deliver two very different types of projects: a written article and a video presentation. The third part, my what does this have? How does it impact my future career? For placements and interview, this is a huge. Uh, I can now go into a technical interview and not just like list the 7 layers of OSM model. I can explain them why it's the foundation of troubleshooting. I can discuss network security not as buzzword but by explaining the CI triad. This experience gives me the real world examples and aha moments to share, which provides a truly understand how I truly understand the material. For higher studies and certification, this project has built the perfect foundation for me to continue my CCNA studies. I feel much more confident tackling advanced topics like subnetting, routing protocols, and security because I have a strong foundation uh, and grasp of the fundamentals. Overall, this experience proved to me that I can take a subject I find intimidating, break it down, learn it on my own, and then effectively teach it to others in both written and video formats. That's a powerful skill for any career in technology, whether it's in placement, research, or entrepreneurship. To conclude, this self learning journey was challenging, but it was one of the most rewarding things I have done. It took me from being confused by abstract theory to being confident in explaining real world networking application. That's it, and thank you for your attention.
So this is my CCNA course completion certificate with my uh, credential badge over here. And that's it. That's it. And thank you for your attention.